What's happening, people? It's your man Jay Flex, the wrestler. So check it out, man. On this wonderful, beautiful Monday, man, this video is gonna be a great one today. Gonna be talking about the body game, and anytime I've referenced the body game, I reference Ron Wills, man. Ron Wills is the OG. For you guys who tired of me talking about him, man, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Because he created a lot of perspectives that I talk about a lot. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it comes to the body game. And so, he created that philosophy, and the body game is basically when you're getting your body to the best level that it can be. You're becoming a better version of yourself day in and day out, right? And it is a tool of bait to get women as well. He talks about that a lot. But, I'm talking about another aspect of it that he talks about as well. He talks about a lot of different aspects when it comes to the body game. I remember looking at a video of his months back, and it was basically talking about how, the body game is much bigger than just get women. It's much bigger than just having a nice body. It's much bigger than just the aesthetic. The true power of the body game is it goes deeper. It goes into the mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to talk about, the true power of the body game. And, like he talks about where, it's about mental and physical health. It's about mental and physical health, because when you're trying to train your body and to get it to the next level, that's a mindset that you have to adopt, because getting your body to the next level, or to be a better version of yourself every day, or you're working out 3 days a week or whatever, 4 days. Everybody's not going to work out 5-6 days a week, and really you should have some rest days in between anyways. But however many minutes a day you're working out, or however many days in the week you're working out, you're becoming the best version of yourself, and you're improving. The goal is to improve, but you can't do that, man, without having that mindset. And also, you have to understand, and you'll realize that when you're trying to build a better body internally and externally, it's a lifestyle. Okay, the body game is a lifestyle. It is something that it's a lifestyle full of self-discipline, resilience, persistence. It's something that you adopt in your life that can also translate into other areas or avenues in your life, or aspects in your life rather, right? So, if you're trying to develop a business, or develop several businesses, become an entrepreneur, start your own food service business, or online business, training online business, or creating or writing a book, writing a film, writing a movie, because I do acting and stuff. So writing is something that I love to do, actually. And so when you're talking about, developing a sense of self-discipline that you can do with the body game, because you're going to the gym all the time, that discipline that you're doing, or that you are adopting, to go to the gym, to eat healthy foods, right foods that's supposed to be in your body, taking the right supplements, putting the right veggies, reds and greens in you, that discipline that you use can also be translatable into other aspects of your life. Okay. And, working on your body when you don't want to can also help you go to your job that you don't want to go to, because until you start your own business, if you want to do that, or do something else, man, have another career in something else, be an artist or whatever it may be, you're going to have that self-discipline, or to finish school or whatever it may be. You're going to have that self-discipline that you have with you when you're trying to change your body. You're going to translate that into other things. That's why that's the true power of the body game. He talks about that a lot. He talks about how you don't have to, it's more than just the body, and more than just getting women. It's, those are great things, but You want to be a well balanced man. And this is really for everybody. This is for women too, because but of course, when it comes to with men, it's about focus, and it's about having the discipline and the willpower to stay on track, to stay on focus. And like I said, anytime I'm working out or training, um, you know, even in the midst of COVID and everything like that, I'm working out at this high school, um, right now. But even in the midst of COVID, I have goals, and that's what the body game is about. It's about setting goals and trying to get your body in the best shape it can be, get faster, get stronger, whatever, get more agile, get that stomach off, shred some weight, maybe even bulk up a little bit, but I, you have to stick to your goals. I have to stick to my goals. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's become such a lifestyle, and I have goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And, trying to go and trying to do wrestling in WWE, and you have to be in great shape. And so it keeps me honest, and it keeps me pushing, even if I have to take a day or two off that week. For those 5-6 days, I'm gonna go extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? And because my ultimate goals are what drive me. Everybody's gonna have different goals, man. Everybody is going to have different journeys, different goals, and you just have to stay on focus. And that's what the body game is also about. And yeah, it is about getting women too, and women do like nice bodies. Even women who will say they don't really care for the body that much, but they like a face, or they like other things. They still like a nice body, because truthfully, you have to work for that. Face is genetic. A face is genetic. You can't do anything about how your face is structured. If you don't have a nice looking face, to a majority of women, you can't do anything really about it. Okay. So don't even trip over it. Don't stress about it, because just go for women who, maybe admire your work ethic in the gym, that you put in the gym, to your body. Because a lot of women do like the body. And they will say, I love it because it shows how dedicated he is to working out in the gym. Because you have to work for that. You can't, that's not a God-given thing. Now, there are people, of course, who will obviously have above average genetics, so they don't really have to do a lot to have a above average body. They kind of, because maybe their dad or their mother had great genetics, their uncles, grandfather, whatever. They're probably fighters or Olympians or something like that, right? But so they probably don't have to have that, good of genetic, or work that hard. But still, they still got to work. They still got to have a good disciplined work ethic, because no matter how good your genetics are, they're going to fall off. And that's what the body game is about. The body game is about pushing your body to the next limit, or pushing your body past its barriers, and also pushing your mindset. Because like I said, once you develop, the first thing I said, you develop that mind to get your body in the best shapes possible. And yeah, you want it to look aesthetically pleasing, right? We all know that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. We all want our bodies to look aesthetically pleasing, whether we want to admit that or not. Okay. But it's also a mental thing. To get to that place, you have to mentally make up your mind that, okay, I'm gonna put these cakes down. I'm gonna put these donuts down. I'm not gonna eat these sweets. I'm not gonna drink any more sweet tea. No more sugary drinks. I'm not going to, stay out late, because I need to be at home so I can get up early to work out, because the best time of the day to work out is in the morning, really, to be honest with you. Because you don't have anything else, you don't have to worry about it later on, and the blood flow works better. Your metabolism gets to working and going, yeah, it's the best time to work out. Okay. I don't even do it, but I used to a lot, and I'm probably gonna start doing it again, to be honest, because that's the best time to work out. It truly is. But in any event, you're pushing your body to the next level, and you're staying focused. That's the key. A lot of times I use that term, focus. Stay on focus. Some people say, you hear AMS, Alpha Male Strategies, another great YouTuber. He also talks about staying on your purpose, man. And, my thing is stay on focus, which is pretty similar. Stay on focus. Stay focused on what you got to do. And the body game is really about staying on focus as well. And you can control how hard you go in the gym. You can control that. And women, the right ones, are going to see that, and they're going to admire that. I tell you. And it's sexy to them. Because it's bigger than just the aesthetics, because I'll say this all the time as well, where I'm like, there's no one size fits all type of body or universal standard for a hot body or a sexy body to women. It all depends on what they like. And I said that plenty of times, because it just is. Unless you're maybe in, and a lot of guys think that this is the case everywhere, but it's not. Unless you're like in LA or like Florida, Miami, or Tampa, whatever it may be, like hot areas where people don't really wear clothes like that all the time, like they would in a colder area, where the weather, you have winters like, North Carolina or New York, definitely New Jersey. I mean, hot bodies or nice bodies aren't really seen a lot in those areas like they are in Cali or Florida or somewhere like that, because because they're seen a lot in Florida or California, you're going to have a standard out there to what hot is, but honestly not really that much either, because you'll see a lot of different kind of bodies out there, just as long as they look like they keep themselves in shape and they got musculature, form or whatever. But in most cases, dude, having a six-pack, every girl, like a lot of girls don't really even care if a dude have a six-pack. They just really don't. And I'm going into this because, we're talking about the body game, talk some about the aesthetic. But I've said this in the first body game video I did, where, it's not really, it's not objective. The body is not objective. It's just not. Nothing in life is fucking objective, really. When you think about it, when you're talking about somebody like an attractive person, or what is attractive and what's not, dude, it's just not objective. So it's subject to change from person to person. That's why I always say everybody is ugly to a degree. But then, they're kind of not, because 10 people think that you're not, and 10 people think you are. So when we talk about the body, man, there's a lot of women who do like a stocky build. Like, I'll get shouted out on these IG, like these, fitness model pages or IG male model pages or whatever on Instagram. And some of these, I'm just be straight up, to be honest, like, I'll have pictures of me posted up there, or they'll post pictures of me, these pages, and they be having like hundreds of thousands of followers. And some of my pictures that I have of me posted, it'd be like 30 comments, and then these big stocky looking dudes, they'll be having 100 comments. And I'm not hating. It is what it is. Like, everybody likes different things. Like, a certain tribe of women would like my build, another tribe of women won't. Or they might just be like, he look good until he works out hard, but he not my type. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what, again, like Ron Will says all the time, it's subjective. It's subjective as fuck. Excuse, dang, they probably gonna demonetize this video because I used to be the F word, but whatever. But anyways, like I said, it's not a it's not a the body. The thing and the beauty about the body game is that it goes it can go so many ways. The biggest thing is that you find who likes your body, what group of people, what group of women like your body, and you stick with them. You don't complain about a group that doesn't like your body. If you're gonna complain about it, you might as well change it. Put in the work and change it. If you're gonna complain about it, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to put the work in. But at the same time, like I said, as long as you getting in the gym and you're working, you know, this is one of the last things I'm gonna talk about, especially when talking about the aesthetic. The body game is very key because there was I can't remember the website. I gotta find it. But if you go on Rom's page in his video, he talks about this, where it was a survey that they did, and what is attractive, what are the most attractive features on a human being, and the first portion of it was what's the most attractive feature for men that attracts that men find attractive about women. And then the second part was, what do women find attractive about a man? What are the features that women find attractive on a man? I guarantee, and it was based on a 100% scale or whatever, right? Or graph. And the biggest thing was the body. It wasn't the face. The face was literally, and look, I don't know what university this was from, but this was on the website. The face was literally like single digit percentage of women finding that the importance, because a lot of times women don't want a better looking dude in the face than them. Not really. Some of them probably would, but the like really good looking ones, not, they don't really care for that. Some of them probably do, but a lot of them will say they don't, because they're like, oh, he's too much of a pretty boy, he's too pretty or whatever. I like my man a little rough looking, but the body they will love to a degree. Although some don't want a guy with a nice body either, because they don't want to, they think that they cheat on them a lot. But most of them liked a nice chest. The percentage of a nice chest was like extremely high, man. I gotta look this video up again. But it was extremely high. The chest, and then it was like the shoulders and arms. The abs weren't even that high either, man. The abs were higher than the face, because the face was really like the lowest, I think. Or no, the calves. The calves or the face were the lowest. I can't remember. But the upper body was extremely high. That's all I remember. But specifically the chest and the shoulders, and then the arms or something, right? So all I'm saying is that, the body game is very important and is very key. And there's deeper levels to the body game. And it's all in the mindset as well. And that's the deeper level. That's the true power of the body game, is developing a self-disciplined mindset that you can translate into anything else in life. And the aesthetics, becoming a better version of yourself in the body, and the aesthetics will follow. They will follow. And because you develop a sense of self-discipline to keep going, keep pushing, staying on focus, like I always say. Staying on focus. Anything you always hear from me, from Flex, you always hear, stay on focus. That is literally my gimmick. That is literally what I preach all the time, is to stay on focus. Because it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get distracted. Motivation is cool. Getting motivated, listening to motivational speakers is great, because are great because I listen to them. I love listening to motivational speakers. Even powerful preachers and ministers, I love listening to them. But the biggest thing is staying on focus and being determined to continue, to stay on focus and discipline and resilient. That's really where it comes down to, especially when you're talking about the body game and getting your body into the best shape that it can be in, internally and externally and mentally, okay, and spiritually. So that's it, people. Probably gonna drop another video, podcast video tonight. Maybe. Stay tuned, man. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure. Welcome to the Flex Tribe. I'm out. Peace.